Boom. Oh, we can make it larger too. It's not the same. I don't remember which one I used last time. Oh yeah, now we can change category. There's so many versions of this. So I'll pick the default. They really need, unless this is the Twitch category. But we're playing. Guess the word. Just a word that does not contain any of those letters. It's really be fun trying to come up with a different animal. I mean, there is also. Oh, it's not selected. Which it was one time. I think. When I finally got to last. Well, except there has to be 5 letters. No, exactly. While the middle letter is confirmed to be the letter G, it's still better to guess not using the letter G. So it's better to guess words that contains any of the other letters. So a word that does not contain any of the letters being guessed on so far. The only exception would be if it contains 2 G's. But I don't feel like that's necessary to guess on. The only information I have currently is the middle one is a G. There's at least 1 G in the word. So a word that contains the other letters. So many letters to pick from. Probably English isn't my first language. And I do struggle coming up with English words. I mean, I can also type like points. I've already used N, but there's a lot of letters I haven't used. See, it's so it's every word I think of contains a letter has already been used. Yeah, but it's fine. Like that was still 4 letters. Still better than nothing. Oh, one is yeah, it is. Also not just animals. Yeah, there's no limit. The only limit is it has to be 5 letters. That gives more exactly. I'm sorry for any confusion. So every vowel has been tested, including letter W. I mean letter Y, not W. And it contains an I, so it's something G, something T. And it is not night, but it possibly ends with GHT, so it might be night, How many guesses do we have until it runs out? So 6. But it can't be night because that's 6 letters. Right. I assume it is something right. Right. There we go. No, something else then. Right. Right. There we go. Oh, white. And then you just do it again and again until you're bored. I said if there's any other great. Okay, great. It's a great word. It starts with a G. And as usual, do not test anymore. Like, we should still test every letter that's not been tested yet. So we can do... I can think of 4-letter words, but... Jokes. I guess that's... goes. Well, I figure out it wasn't those letters. Still only know 2 of the letters. That's not good. Trying to test all vowels. Yeah, that's fair. Now you need something that is like... quick. Unless you have like... quick. Quimp. I guess this... is there like... is there a, like que with 2 final letters that I haven't used yet? Like... I don't think there is. Quilp, quaint. Already been used. Go on quick. I can't think of anything. Oh, there we go. That's not a vowel. So 2 vowels. But still don't know what the last 2 is. But you need more testing now. At least 1 E, at least 1 I. So G, E, I, and the E should either go right after the G or at the end of the word. And the I goes kinda anyway. So if we can do like... something that uses the letter E or I, but in another position. Way. Well. Is it because we're already having I in that location. We already tested G. Yeah. The only what we test here is 2 new letters and E in a new position. Is it worth a guess? If so, say yes, otherwise I'll be thinking a bit more. I'm thinking it's the... oh. Well, it can't be the answer because it has to start with G, because green letters tells you where they are correctly positioned. Yellow is... they are not correctly positioned. Oh, yeah, so that's a factor. That's why they have different colors. So it starts with G, exactly. It's like way is not a bad word to test with still. But I wonder if there's a bit better. Because it tests E in a different position. I thought yellow was just vowels. No. It's just a coincidence. And it wasn't like that last time either. You're not also not paying attention. Now, if you didn't get, if you only knew that the letter existed in a word, but not if it's considered correct, that would be even harder. So many anagrams you could have write then. Glovine or Glovine. Thank you for following. So, it would have said glide, but isn't the cell letter? Yeah, but don't think about what the word is. We're not at that stage yet. What we have to do now is try to test, because we only have 3 of the 5 letters. Oh, Portugal got some blueberries. We need 2 more letters. We need to test more letters. So, if we can test... I don't know how loud that I even speak, by the way. Anyway, so... so, the... okay, not as extreme now. So, as if we can get blueberries, maybe Portugal has a good suggestion. We should test as many of the non-shaded letters as possible. And if we're going to insert vowels, it should be E or I only, in the positions that are currently not yellow. So, while another word is plain, A is of course not part of it, but we're testing E on the final position, but also testing PL on N, which I think is better than way. And I will go with it. Okay, so E comes last. And it's also because those... an N is also in the word, but not in that position. So the so... okay. Would it be nice to know which order N and I comes in? Find... Yeah, I don't think this will be good. There we go. So we now have the word G something NIE. What is the word? Genie, probably. There we go. Because it's at least the one letter. You can test if it contains more than one letter by doing like sheep. Then you see that, okay, now it only contains one E, not two. Sword. Oh, I wanted to show the example, so it's too late. Swordwood. It's not too bad of a like a suggestion, but we can hold that to the next game. Ought. There we go. Well, I want to test A. I mean, sword is as good as ought. Alright, do we have... but... I mean, you get the O and U in there. So, I guess it's good. There's a lot of... yeah. Ads, yes. No one is playing at the moment, so I guess we'll continue then. Okay. This is interesting. One E. At least one O, which is likely just one O. And a G, and they should not be in those positions. But we... and... two more letters. Alien. Alien. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Testing a new position of E and getting 4 new letters. And you found a position of L. That's good. Very good. Good job. There are 4 of the fire letters, but no order of them. I assume G, L first then. Glow. Glor. Glove. Oh. There we go. Nope. Okay, what's all the what's all of the words you can think of that contains that is gloss something? Globe, not grape. Hello, Lily. Globe, but do I have it? Okay. Is it? Can it be anything other than globe? Casser over. Whoa. I don't think it can be. So globe. Ta-da! Because in that situation, if you have many words, that could be a position which typically the first letter. Then you can test a completely unrelated word where you try to insert as many of those letters as possible and see if it hits one of those. Oh, you can make your own word. I mean, I could, like, pick my own word, and then chat gets to guess which word it is. Well, I mean, that sounds interesting to try. Word. Oh, interesting. And you write a Swedish. Now take quick. Sword, quick. Let's trying to think of a word that contains A and E in the same. Can't really think of one that would be A and E and this odd 3 other letters that have not been used. E. Well, it's double use of H, so it wouldn't be 5 different letters, unless you think you really want to test if it contains more than one H. Heavy. Yeah, that's more letters instead. Ooh. Question if it contains more than one E. I wonder if we should test a word that has 2 E's in it, but also all the non-used letters, unused letters. That sounds very tricky. Green. Ooh. 2 more letters. Or greet. Well, now go with green. Okay, so it's only one single E in it. Oh, we got I though, so I guess we actually forgot about that. I guess we didn't have this for more than one E. But last time it was genie, so. So E, only one E, I in middle, N and K. Neither as the final letter. I'm not sure if that's a word. And also, when it tested green there, it says that it will say if there's only one E. so for double E here, in how the priority works here, is that if one of the E's is in the right position, it will prioritize that first and mark that one as green. And if there's no more E's in the words, the other one will be gray. But if neither is, and if there is another E in the word, it will mark the other one with yellow, unless that one is also in a great position. And if both E's are in the wrong positions, or like, yeah, if neither E is in the correct position, I would say, then if there's only one E in the word, only the first turn yellow. If there's two, both turn yellow. Knife. Oh yeah. Imagine if that's the word. Yes. Good job, Orignon. The sword answer was knife. Oh, I see. It was related. Yeah, that's how it should do. You get the first word and then it picks which word it is related to the word you picked. Although if you know the list. But if I were to pick a word, then I can't even think of words in the first place. I wouldn't be able to do that. Picking a word like bunny. Otherwise it would be like picking a name of a character or thing. I wonder if you're allowed to do that. Can I add... Oh, no, it doesn't show up. Word not found. Oh, you're not even allowed to use non-valid words. Well, that's boring. Because why not? Like, you would use the dictionary plus that one word. Wait, what? Lily? I just enabled the feature and now you're already... I'm sick. Oh no. I love that selection today. Of course you do. Don't be peeking. Bear. Okay, let's play this game now. Bears. And then we go with Terry. What? That would be a terrible, I guess. Ought. Now you want it. Because now you go with bears, you can then go with ought. Oh my. So I probably just shifted off one step. Can you think of a word that starts with a single like ich? IT. Something is not really mighty, just IT. That's not the word, is it? Gotta be an I, so I don't need to guess that. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. But it wasn't a guess, it was totally the word. You just need to find where GHT go. Laugh? Well, there can't be laugh, but the A is not a valid letter. Or U. Tight. Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Or can't end with those letters. That's the thing. And it can't be ghost because it can't end with T. Flight is a bit too many letters. And it still can't end with THT. So you see, shit, that's too few letters. Yellow means that those letters are, at least one of the letters are in the word. And that the letters are in different positions, not in those positions. Green means they are in the correct position. The only way you can be sure that it doesn't contain more than one of a letter is if you guess a letter twice in the same word. Blood. No. No, there's no O in it either. Hiyo! How's it going? It's the usual. Thigh. Oh my. Toss. Thigh. Oh. Is apparently Jean last position. Bing. There we go. Whoa. From bear to thing. And that's how it works. A thing. Exactly. It's like, isn't there like Wordle with custom words? Make your do you have like exactly make your own custom, make your own word? There we go. Does this work? Let's do that. There we go. Now you don't know. It's not an English word. I mean, it's not in another language either. It's It's a name of it's a name. Like you wouldn't call it a word. You wouldn't find it in a dictionary, but you use it in English. Not common. Like it depends on what kind of culture, and it's not. It's a lot of people have used this word. Mörkt. No, it's not. It's not Norwegian. You want to do it in Norwegian? You're on your own then, Lily. I guess I could assist, but I did try one in Swedish, but it was terrible because he didn't support the letters properly. So I sent them an email about it, but I don't know if they fixed it. Do it in svensk. That's not how you spell it. You don't put capital letters on language names. I mean, you wrote your sentence in English. I mean, svensk. I mean, there are like. I just need a different website then. I mean, yeah, it's this one. But they have like Swedish. But the thing is, boop. That means to start. But the thing is, it still registers those letters properly when I type them, so. No, that's too long. I'm bad at coming up with the words, that's the thing. And Swedish has 3 more letters, so there's more things to test, and still having the same number of guesses kind of makes it harder. Wait. Oh, look at that. I still have to like test every like. I don't know. So there is. Oh. Wait. I was gonna say yeah, it's okay. Wait, haven't I had this word before? There you go. Ta-da! I remember doing this in Polish, but the word was a word from English. I was gonna guess kavel, but yeah. Okay, no, so yeah, this guess shouldn't be here. Because you want to test more words. And so this one still doesn't show me if it works properly, because the thing is, I'm not sure if this website, I guess I can type it up, but just manually typing out the words, and then intentionally go like how this word doesn't exist. It does exist. You know, you're not allowed to. Okay, and then no, it's just this word too, like yeah, it seems to still distinguish letters, so this one seems to do it correctly as far as I can test, so that's good. Anyway. The boat. There is no boat. Jail. No, fånge. That is someone who has been a prisoner. There we go. If prison is where you are put up after being judged to be guilty. There we go. Guilty is the word. So anyway, so what is the what's the first guess of the word? It is so basically I picked a word which is not part of the dictionary, depending which, but it is used in certain communities. It's not slang or like that. It's just a name of it's a name. I don't think if we go. Okay, close this. I'm not sure if you're allowed to name countries then. I don't know. Sometimes you're not allowed to name countries, but don't worry, okay. Oh, you did everything. I'm not sure if you're going to get this one. So, if those letters are not part of this thing, what other words would you like to guess? Because I know what it is. Yeah, you will have to search through many letters. Jails. Oh, that's a good one. 5 more left. Oh, no those. Not a single letter. It's getting harder and harder coming up with my letter word with remaining consonants that are. I'm trying to think of words myself. CK is typically like double consonant. I don't want like quick, but I has already been used. So the word is not quick. Guess. But do you want to go with double S, despite the S is not being not part of the word? In that case, quick is better because that's 4 letters instead of 3. I'd say that this is a waste of word. Yes. Like you get both vowels at once, but at the cost of using a letter that's already been used before and has been confirmed not being part of the word. But not only that, using twice. What does you and yeah, but there must be certainly a better word than that. Like a word that has like ends with E. There's a lot of English word ending with E. Guest. It's guest includes. That's better. That is just one letter we used up. No, glued is better. Oh, there's an E in that position. But none of the other letters are part of it. Bored. Well, board wasn't really. Board has a lot of letters with thorn. So, this is a word for sure. Yeah, it goes. As I said, it's not a word in dictionary, but it is a word or a name maybe that I've used it. Other people here have used it. Probably used it on my server. I'm going to search for it. No, there's no space. Wait. There we go. It contains 5 letters. Oh yeah, it's been used by multiple people even. Oh my. So yeah, the zones. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. N and S are already used. I'm fine with the vowels. Also, just to be sure that there's no confusion here, or do not intentionally try to put the E in the green position when you're making guesses, because that's limiting your efficiency. You already know that information. Utilize that space to test other letters in. Zebra. There we go. You get two. Yeah, you get 2 new letters out of that. Do you have any? Because previous one, I think you got just 1 letter tested. This gives you 2 new letters, which is a better word. Do we have another word that could squeeze in a 3rd letter, or is this like the best? Otherwise, I can test it if you want to. Listen, I'm coming up. Yeah, it's fine. Just asking. It's a good guess because you get 2 letters. Oh, but there's an E in that position too. But those letters were not in part of it either. Oh, this is like I'm listening. Still no consonants. But yeah, but 2 green E positions. Is that helping? or even is completely confused now. What else? Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can come up with something as well of like the remaining consonants. How many can I put into a single word? Because I think it will like pack. Because that's like 3 letters, but that's even, I mean, that's 3 new letters, but only a 4-letter word. So like packs is come up with it now, and I guess that's a better guess. What more do we have? Well, I'm not sure if I can come up with something else. Power gives the I wish I could have more than this number of guesses. Oh well. I'll continue here then. Now I'll type in the word quick. And then the word loser. And then ghost. Oh, that was a good guess. Brain. Wait, which game am I playing on now? Grain. Oh, this game. Oh, grain. There we go. You were correct. Yeah, I guess you can't come off it. I'll type in packs then for you. Oh, if I should not have letters. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to give you the suggestion, because then someone's like, yeah, I shouldn't listen to you. It wasn't a PC arcane, I heard. Let me quickly do and then searching for a word like can I do this? I tried. Yeah, if you take text, there's a reveal the word immediately as soon as you press. No, oh, I did. Reveal the answer, but you just told me the answer. It's a bit too late now, isn't it? Oh look, it's E at the start and the letter too. Yeah, I really wish there was there was an option for more guesses. I think that's what is. Oh, it doesn't say anymore. It was a Pokemon. I have to check. Yeah, I said it was a name. I said it wasn't in the dictionary. I said it. Yes, the word is Eevee. Oh, we used it here before. But I don't think... And even on the server I used it, and Liquefied I used it, and Rosie was not been on the server for a long time though. For reasons Rimian. But not Lily. You better go to the server and write Eevee. No, well... Should be like Wordle, custom word, custom number of... Oh, custom guesses. Word rodeo? What? Go advanced options. Here we go. We got use single word. Guess must be a real word information. Yes. Hint message. Now we oh, here we go. But then if you pick up another word like, because every website looks identical. But they have start rhymes with pickle. And then I pick a word, a secret word. I'm struggling with coming up with a word now. Thank you for following Rest Dragon. And a non-dictionary word is. And then if I type, and then I just, I guess, copy the link. Oh, that's a massive link. And then I stuff it here, and there we go. Now we have guesses. The problem is that it cannot fit on screen anymore. Yeah, I know. No problem, we can zoom out so we can see all the guesses. There we go. Hello from Germany. Hello from Sweden. It's nice to see another European here on the stream. Most people don't say where they are from, so I have no idea where other people are from. Zebra. So, before there is a reason why you have many guesses. So I have now inserted a non. I can try that. I have inserted a non-dictionary word, which is a name of anything that in some way is related to me. So it's not anything in another language or anything like that. So no worries about that. I wouldn't be that evil. But the pure game of just trying to come up with words. Chess from Texas. So if we go with this word, which we now see that those, where's the keyboard was a bit larger. Those 4 letters are not in the word, which is good information. But it ends with an A, which is good information. Oh, this is like game screen, so I can't even if I wanted to manipulate the keyboard size, I probably wouldn't be able to. So I guess I could enlarge it because it was there. Ta-da! The A is a good start. It is a good start. Now, can we come up with a word that contains the other letters that... yeah, as an example, the previous word I picked was Eevee. I picked it because it was funny, because it contains 4 letter E's. and one consonant. So it's a good. So if we're gonna come up with a word that contains 5 letters, we're not cloud. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Maybe I should have a game screen selected. Oh. Well, 5 letters. Tested. What is the theme for this word? Well, if I say too much, that will reveal what the word. I mean, that's why you get extra guesses. You have plenty of guesses now. But it needs an A at the end. No, it doesn't. That would be a waste of a guess. Welcome, Rez, to how to play Wordle. You're supposed to test as many letters as you can. Guessing a word cloud here, guessing a word with an A at the end would be a wasteful guess. Because we already know there's an A at the end. Therefore, we can put a D at the end instead, because now we can test if D is even part of the word. Oh, so we have to guess the word. Well, that's... yes, that's the point. That's the point of the game. Yeah, testing letters. We don't yet know, yeah. So the only vowel left is I. And a bunch of consonants. Might. Oh, that's a good one. 5 new. Ooh, there's a T in it as well. But no I. An A in last position, a T somewhere else. Not enough information to go off at the moment. Is this another word you picked? Yeah, I would. Yes, I think so. Oh, that was first. That's why I wanted to find a game where you can actually set more than 6 guesses, because I wanted to make it a bit more fair. It's not a dictionary word. It's a name, and it's somehow related to me. It's not in a different language. It's a name. Like the previous word I picked was Eevee, which similarly it's a name of this Pokemon species, fantasy species. It's not a word. It's not in a language. Pot. Oh wait, it might be another no, it's not a no, it isn't a language word. I haven't picked a word, I picked a name. Pots. Pots would test if there's more than one T, as well as testing the T's position in 2 more places, as well as testing P and S. I would say that's not a bad guess. Yes, yeah. I'm getting that. I don't know that word, sorry. It's not part of the dictionary. But Pan, your word is not part of the... Well, you are allowed to guess that word. Yeah, pots with a single T is a word. I think potty might be a word. Spots. Spots. Yeah. That tests T in a different position and tests 2 new letters. And if there's more than one S, which there is not even one S. But yeah, that's the position of the T. You got a T and an A. But what's the other 3 spaces? You got a lot of cases left. He's not even halfway. Something. T, A. Does it allow me to? No. Does not allow me to type those. So many words that could be. Well, in this case, it's the name. It's not. I guess the clue you get is that it's not a dictionary word. Or maybe it is. What? Why now? Bunny! I mean, yeah. I guess you can test that. B and U has already been tested, but because you have the keyboard at the very bottom, that is very useful to see. Test and what? Yeah. I was thinking there was like a yeah. I'm testing, see if there's more than one N. There's not even one N. And there's no Y. Don't have many letters left. Q, W, F, J, K, X, and V. Well, at least it isn't German or Swedish or Danish, Norwegian, where you insert 3 extra letters. But then you got Polish, which has like 14 more letters, I don't know. In one way I could see like, well, you probably could combine letters or something, but that would be gonna ruin pasta. Or powiedzą, well, I mean, there should be a reasonable length to pasta. Yes, I mean, you're testing. Okay, you want to test if there's more than 2 A's. Maybe a second, yeah. I wonder if there's a word, if you can insert F or something. Or K or J. Maybe there isn't. That's because I'm thinking every single of these letters has been tested before. So I wonder, in that case, there must be lots of words with 2 A's in them that it could be. You may think more my efficiency, but we'll try it. Oh my! You managed to nail the other A. Well done. Oh. Congratulations. I mean, if someone else wants like but I wouldn't be able to partake still in it because I have to type in the word. But then someone has to say disseminate in private. But and again, that person wouldn't be able to partake either. There could be a way to have me insert the word without knowing what the word is. But then I can't verify if it's stream safe either. You know. But good job, rätt. Unless it's rätt. Since you said you. I'll say Santa, but S is not in. And there's no N in it either, so. I guess to either see if there's a second T or if you want to test the other consonants. Yeah, and music in all kinds of languages. So I guess, I mean, see if you can just at this point, I think you should just guess random words to fill up the remaining unguessed letters and see if you accidentally happen to get a letter in a certain position and have it accidentally spell out the word. Because if I said like what category this is in, you can just go and like, oh, it's only these things it can be, which fits in 5 letters. Quest, there we go. Is quest, I mean, you're testing Q, I guess. Okay. Whoop. That was the only test you did? T? Well, you know, there's a T in the word. But no, it does not have a Q in it. Sword. Okay. Oh, there is a W in it. Good guess. So now... what the... There we go. Congratulations, you guessed it. I said you wouldn't be able to figure it out. That's not a word. Hello, Epic, but I see, you weren't here. Was it fun? Or should we just do the regular one? Is Wata in dictionary? Wata is short for Wata Bunny, who is only 51% Q today. To is a streamer who has been here and I've been on his stream. But no, Wata itself is not a word in the dictionary. So sadly, not. That's what I did the custom one for. Okay, I couldn't know that word. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, you just showed up here. But you could have kind of figured it out if you did the... instead of going pots, if you committed to going with potty instead, which should be a word. Yeah, it's a word. And then you would have nailed the two T's, and then you would have nailed the two A's. And that's why it was are multiple people guessing here, and then you have something ATTA. And then I'm a witch now. Are you calling me a witch for doing that? Square. That's how we spell square, right? Oh, maid. Each outfit will last for 5 minutes, so maid has been queued up. Yes. Square didn't fit. No S's, but at least one E. Witch. I'm a witch now. If I turn an outfit green, I could be like a forest fairy or something. Quick. Well, you want which? Yeah, it's a good guess. Oh, there's an I in it as well. Okay, we need to test more consonant here. We only have the vowels. That doesn't help much. Oh, ads are playing. Yes. 3 minutes early. I'll get some water now. Sometimes you gotta. And now I'm back. Oh my. Oh. That's not over yet, but one of my let's see if Ret is here or back after that. One of my favorite medieval weapons is the Gudendog. What is that? The goodness day? Basically a stick with a steel cap on the far end. Steel cap, that makes more sense. And on the far end with a spike on it. That should come up as a word. Doing. I assume it would be. No, it's Dutch. Yeah, it means good day. Okay, then we do 9-letter Dutch words and Gundog shows up. That's over. The witch outfit is back. So, when I start playing, the outfit resets to the default, so it doesn't waste the timer. Slain. Lane. Is Lane as a good? Is that a good guess? I feel like Drain is a better guess in that case, because we get a new left position for I, which Slane also does. But yeah, this gives one. Whoa, that was so much better guess. I'll assume I should not be in the last position, but E should be in the last position. So it's DRI something E. Drive. There we go. Good job, Pun. And chat. I was gonna say drift. Well, you see, try Hello, Niji. It is Drive. Well, you see, why would it say drift? It needs to have an E in it. Unless you wanted to test the F. But that's... I'm not really sure because there can only be one position between the I and E. So it would be drive in that case, or Drefy or something. Good job, Precious Bonbon. Thank you, Niji. I appreciate that. Do you want to take part of these? Do you... I know you have a starting word. You can do Wordle in German. That'll be easy for me. Well, do other people here know German? Okay, you know what? I have an idea. We press here, we press there, it opens a new tab. We put it outside. And then I take this one. Oh, there it is. I add a new Windows source. And set it to the German window. And I paste, yeah, like that. And now it's May time. Perfect. Now we're doubling up. Too late. I've already done that. Lovely. Okay. Rest. You're on your own now. Come up with your own starting word in German. Do you know German? I don't know German. I know how to play the game, but I don't know German, so it's all up to you. Okay. Well, you got one letter. There's no one position. Cookies. Lover was a good guess, because that's a lot of letters. But do we still want to just search more letters because it's still early in the game? Like paint. Just covering more letters. You know. Because we only have 3 letters anyway. Relic. I don't think we should waste guesses on letters we already know. That seems... I mean, sure, we could like try to guess where they should be, which I guess you're trying to... Maybe it is relic. I guess that wouldn't hurt guessing these positions. Should it take the time on guessing the positions? Because the thing is, testing worse letters we haven't tested yet, it could result in us finding a green position. Okay, full game. But again, do you want to waste a guess on testing a letter you already know? I'd say that's a bad guess. You should come up with a different word. I mean, we're still testing 4 letters you haven't tested yet, but I feel like you should be able to... Ooh, look at those fruits. I still feel like you should be able to come up with a word. But I mean, yeah. No, I mean, still testing 4 letters you haven't tested yet. But don't get stuck on the green letters or the yellow letters. Nope, no letters. So anyway, because there must be more letters than just L, R, and E. I think it's good to define the positions. Yeah. I guess it's the it's good to find positions But also, other word, I use different words with the same green. Yeah, I mean, if you lose, you lose. Party! Oh, here we go. Party. Ooh, see, that's a good case. Now you got 4 green letters now. And I mean 4 green letters. Is a game for fun? Yeah. Good job there. And by 4 green letters, I mean you got a green R in this position, green A, green T, and green E. So the only thing you have to do is figure out whichever letter this is. Which cannot be one of the grey letters. But we're in it together, so we can use your strategy if you want. Now, I'm listening to... I'm listening to older ideas too. Because because... Not to spend too long time on the second guess, but... but like... If we, for example, test other letters and find a green position for those, we don't need to test the positions of the yellow letters because those will just slot in wherever we're free. We don't have to actually search for their positions. Like the R here just must go here. Yeah, it must start with an R. You can, in this German position here, Raute. Oh. Now, as a last resort, what you can do in this, so still a good example of what to do. The only information you got here is that U is not in this position, or U doesn't exist. So, what you can do here, instead of just doing 2 more guesses where you swap out what this letter can be, if you have more than 2 other words it can be, because otherwise you can just guess the 2 other words. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. It's that you can guess on a completely different word here that tests as many letters as you can insert in this position, see whichever is yellow, and then you do your actual guess here. Ratte means rat. Yeah. Good job, you did that well. So, yes, that's why I want to go with... What's paint? And now we see that we actually also got the green letter. Right, we are the rats. Hello. Miley? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the nickname was. I don't do the English one. To not interfere. Oh, that's fine. I haven't started a new. Do you what? But you can do the English one now. We can try this one. That's true, but Relic could also get letters or even use the right guess. And if Rel are green, but IC are grey, there'll only be a small combination of words. Yeah, but that's a lot of what ifs. You know, we still have to find the final. I mean, I guess you're right, but that is that if the first 3 are correct, but that's a very big assumption. Well, it certainly isn't Relic because I tested I at least, so we can be sure about that. But we know all the letters. Says yours, right? Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Yes, we have all the letters, and that was what I was after. So we got L, L, A, E, R, and T. Must ends with T, and the other, these middle positions, they can't start with L, and it can't have A second. So it's like R, E, L, A, T, relat, alert. Oh, that makes sense. C, alert. Whoa. Now, now in hindsight, if you had guessed relic, you will get. So there would just be 3 yellow letters then, and 2 grey ones, which still would get us more information. But yeah, it's just interesting to analyze which strategies we could go with. Alert, alert, that's what I wanted to guess too. All the orange words make like alert the first case. I guess here, yeah. So, any first words? Alert, alert, pumpkin is cute. There is options to do 6 letters. Not that pon is a word anyway, but pom. I don't know if you should run 6 letters though. I guess I already started it. Too late now. Can't give up. But it's a bad guess anyway, so I can't lose if I never finish the game. Gonna grab breakfast. I should BRB. Okay. Hope. What's the breakfast? Bread. Cheese. Wait, now I can guess square. Oh yeah. Oh, getting dinner. Yeah, I don't know when dinner starts here and dinner. Oh my. There's 2 N's in it. Is it like and yeah. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Man, I don't I don't feel like that's a good guess. To me, it looks like you're stuck in what letters are green and yellow. That's purely looking at what you get, the information you get out of this is, well, if there's more than 1 A, and if that position is second, and if there's a G in the word. I don't feel like there should be a better word than that. My vocabulary rarely requires that I should utilize the words exceeding 4 characters, like, and me neither. Like, my limit is 3. Me peak. Base. Done. That var probably hard to understand. So here it would be tent. Again, don't worry about the green letters, but we do test a T. Even if that's not your intention, you still manage to match it up with the green letters. And every time you do that, I'm like, are you trying to do that intentionally? Because you're just limiting yourself when you don't have to. We already know that. We don't have to test it again. I do it the way I want. You do it the way you want. But I don't want that. So I might disregard your guesses if they're not. I'm still going to analyze the benefit of your guesses regardless. So here you would test letters T, and that's it. T is the only letters that is new, and but you're testing if N is in the second last position. Kurva, that's a good guess. Oh, you mean tenant might be the actual word? Yeah, but it's a test T and try alternative position with yellow letters. Yes. Okay, I will go with it then. It was actually apparently the word. I wonder if you're lucky or you looked that up. Was it? Please. You were correct. Congratulations. It's a risky guess because it's not a good guess. So no, I mean, it's not like it's not a good word to use to gain as much information as you can for the word it actually is. There we go. But it was the correct word, so I mean, I returned from a talk I had with a friend today, and it just happened to be the word. Good job. Does it say? Yeah, it saves the stats for today. Good job, dragon. Dragon is a word too. Rätt. Which is the word for being correct in Swedish? Dragon. Well, it's. Should we do 6? I can do another 6 letters if you want to. This is only if you want to. We have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just look at this board. So now I'll be right back. Okay. Red. Dragon. I guess the thing is to get the opportunity to guess more letters, which is like not 11. I don't know any words with 11 letters. What the bunny? No, that's 10. What a rabbit. Words with 11. Yeah. Even coming up with words. The Powiedzmy has more than 11 letters. Yeah, it's many letters. I like the word square, but Well, it has 2 other letters. But I'm testing it anyway. I figure out that none of the letters are in it. So there's a bunch of I's in the letter and Y's. Wait. Height. Oh. No. I don't know, it might be more. That was a bit of a bad guess too. I is the only vowel, I guess. There might be a Y in it, which can act as a vowel as well. Why are there so many consonants that are not in the word? What kind of weird word is this? Now I need a word that contains all those unused letters. Chili? Oh. It can't be the word, but as a chillet. Nope. So there is no Y in it. There is I, a G and an N, and it could be multiple of them. Ing. Minging. Because consonant clusters just really like what kind of inning. There we go. Oh. So there's some letter I, N, I, and G. Is that the word? Nope. Mining. Oh well. What a hard word. Should have one more guess. Yeah, Orima would pick chillet as the word. Just remember settings. Nope, apparently not. Chillet. How do we... But this is why it becomes long then. Finding for someone to want someone. Okay, I see. I see. Piano. Guest. Work. Just remember the E at the end of the word. So a cluster at the start. Like. I guess we just try more words, letters first then. A random message. Well, ja, my message or not. Do, 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 do. I'm kind of stuck with ideas. Stuck without ideas. Something. The E can be before the A as well. Wrong. Oh, there we go. Don't get stuck with the green letters though. But 4 letters, that's the L. Four letters, that's good. Good guess. A very valuable entry. Can we do another one? No. Pushing my luck. How can it not be any of those consonants? What kind of word is this then? Get something with seek, and like this quick, that gets 3 consonants. Not that like, I guess like this would get 3 consonants, which is a good guess. Can we do better? Not sure. Is it possible to do? Well, yeah, no, I'm not sure we can do better, so I'll take the guess. I'll take the No, none of those. Consonants either. We're really running out of consonants to test now. I'm starting to think that the E comes before the A and it ends with a Y. Like via VD. Right? What if it's meaty? So maybe we should test heady. Have I had that before? Have I ever had it? Probably, yeah. I think that's how. Should we? Okay, should we play it safe and try to come up with heavy? Yeah. Okay, should we play it safe and just try a word that we try to get D, V, H, and M in it somehow? This is like dream gets D and M, because we can do one guess to try to really nail down which letter it is. So if that's like dream and says no, it's not dream, then like okay, in that case it's Femi. No, it's heavy is most likely the case. But if it isn't, then if I were to test heavy now, it's like no, it's not heavy. Like oh no. Although I guess to be fair, it also tests the two letters with the word guess heavy. I guess no, just guessing heavy would actually test three consonants there. So oh, there no R's is used. Yeah, I mean that wasn't part of it. No, but heavy does test the three consonants. That's a good. Yes. I was a bit scared too. Still. Yeah, it was heavy. But yeah, I would like. I should have stopped thinking of it as a final guess, and I should have thought more about it. Well, it's still guessing three consonants, so it's still a good guess. So, still a good guess, and it was absolutely perfect. And this is the most green letters you can have on a favorite letter word. Well, woohoo! Good job, Ori! Yay! Wonderful! What did I say? Riemann is amazing. Sword bunnies for a celebration. Does Niji have a word as a starting word? Does Hime means princess? Are you Princess Niji? And does VN stands for Vietnam? I think that's their country code. Or maybe it stands for something completely different. Starting word. What stands for dark mode? Blind scholar mode. Hint about the letter that it appears twice more in the word. That makes it easier. Yeah, and Niji means rainbow. Oh, so I'm the rainbow princess. VN means vision. No, well, okay. No, fly. VN does stand for Vietnam. Good guess there. Yeah. Now visual novel might actually make more sense. Starting word novel. A novel. What a novel starting word. There's at least one E in the word. And then we go with something we're not going with so far. Shark. Boom. Oh, look. That wasn't that bad. It's again letter A, E, and an S. But an S this time. Next. There's like I think like thumb. H been already been tested, but 4 consonants. 3 consonants and a vowel. Good, maybe help quite. Yeah, that can work. Ooh. So it contains A, I, and E. Faint, but there's no T. Same, but spelt weirdly. Side. Ooh. There we go. Yay! Good job, Orinian. You are so smart. Amazing. Amazing. I wonder if it's good. Hello. Touch a scaly tail. I will try. I don't have... The best I have is this carrot cursor here. Poke, 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 poke. Benoi. That's me. I'm a Benoi. I'm still a bit sick. I don't know how obvious that is my voice. I had at least something to poke with. I should make it my own hand. That might be more fun. We're currently playing some word games because I was bored and couldn't think of anything else to do. Gotta go take my match, be right back. That's good that you are keeping track of that. Should we do 4 letters just for the fun of it? Cat. Dog. Hero. Oh, you are my hero. Problem with Polish is actually having less consonants per guess. Maybe 7 letters is I think 5 letters is the sweet spot. Meat. Imagine. Well, it can't. Meal. Meal. Imagine if it's a meal. Nope. It could be mean, mead, meep, mead, mead, mead. Sorry. It's being mean. It was mean all this time. Yay! Okay. Goes by 5. Kinda average, yeah. Kinda average of a word. 11 games played today, 11 games won today, 100% wins. 3 was the best run, that was an amazing run. But normally it's 5. So... now I'm tired. Team, okay, we can go with team. Team. And choose your own length to the starting word, I guess. And let's see now. Rice. Oh. I don't know. Congratulations, the correct word. Well, it's something I, something E, so it could be size. Knife. Side. Pile. So I think if you're really bike, yeah, there's another one. So getting the correct word now at the third guess is going to be really hard. So what we can do is try to get as many of these consonants out in a single guess as possible. So we can go with some kind of beak. That doesn't... What? Beak? I was thinking we should... What? How does that make sense? Just being, but it was like what? But that would only test like bike, right? I mean, like in that case, we can just type bike because you like there's no, yeah. If you're only testing B and K, we just type the word bike. You need to get a third consonant in there. If you can't get us... The game is trying to guess the word early, so random guesses can just waste tries. What are you talking about? I mean, we're not doing random guesses, we're doing strategic guesses. We need to find a word with... You people are silly. We need to find a word with at least 3 consonants we're not tested yet. For it to be worth, I guess. Otherwise, we just guess like a word, one of the other words, like side, Because we're getting 2 consonants tested out of that. And after testing side, we do not test word, well, unless the first letter is green, then we test size. I tried guesses with the green correct letters, but that's a bad strategy. That's worse than random guesses. I guess my dank. Yeah, there we go. Dank is a good guess. That's 3 good. Yeah, good. There we go. And now we know there is the ID. Bide, side. So it's side. It's side. Nope. Bide. Lied. Guide. In a weird spelling. Fide. Wide. Hide. Yeah. So should we just test hide and wide? It can't be side. Hide. There we go. It was hide, which was hiding. Good job. So, and it's starting, it was hidden. No, it was hide. It couldn't be hidden because that would be 6 left. Hide was, yeah, I know. I know. Any, so, we want to do another starting word. Do you have any word length you want to go with as well, which you choose by giving a starting word? Any word length from Forster and Lemon apparently. Why not 3 letters? Why not 2 letters? Just for fun of it. That we go with 5 as usual. Bunny. I already used that before. Or yeah, don't know what else to do. Never done this for a while. I'm getting bored of it. I'm getting bored of it. What else? Oh. Shall we check games? Okay. I'll still have it. I'll check all this stuff in the meantime. I will see if there's any. Wait, I should be able to see like one news, right? Latest news. Only. Wait. I do want to update. Like Steam has this option like show only news updates regarding game updates. But that's actually the release, like changelogs release updates to do. But I want like news of upcoming information about the games too. But I don't want other stuff. Tests. Tests. Well, that doesn't seem like a good guess. No, we can go with something better. Tests. Nah, I want to check someone. Yeah, exactly. Point. Fried. Nah, fried. Why would you go with fried? You should go with. You should go with point. Because we score points in games. You should suggest it's fruit instead. That's the point of the game. Next guess would be bulky. There we go. Oh, okay. Got 4 letters. Salt. Yes, it's salt. That's the word. The word is salt in plural. Yes, I figured it out. Right? Wait, are you serious? Nope, there's only one S in the word. Obviously can't be salt, because A and L are not allowed to be in those positions. I never looked at that before. Trash, yeah, that was a trash guess. That ruined the game. I mean, the word is trash. That's probably more likely. But it can't be, because the S must be first. Whoa, thank you for following. So it's it starts with S, but the second letter cannot be A. Stall. That makes more sense. There we go. Good job. Hello to you too. Dilnano. How do you even say that?